The speed of light. Limit. Have you ever stood on a shore at night, looking at the lights of a city twinkling on the far-off horizon? You know there's a whole world over there. Life, energy, stories unfolding. It feels so close, almost like you could reach out and touch it. But to get there, you have to embark on a journey. You need a boat, time, and patience. Now imagine that feeling, but applied to the entire cosmos. Look up at the stars. Every single pinprick of light is a sun, many with worlds of their own. They are other shores in an ocean of unimaginable vastness, and we are here on our little island of Earth, gazing across that cosmic sea, yearning to visit. But there's a rule, a fundamental, unbreakable, and deeply mysterious rule built into the very fabric of reality itself. It's the ultimate cosmic speed limit, the speed of light. And it's not just a suggestion, it's the law. And today, we're not just going to talk about what it is. We're going to explore why it feels like the most profound, magical, and perhaps even lonely secret of our universe. First, let's get one thing straight. We often call it the speed of light, but that's a bit of a misnomer. It makes it sound like it's a property of light itself. It's not. Light is just the most famous thing that obeys this speed limit. This speed, 186,282 miles per second, is actually the speed of causality. Say that word to yourself. Causality. Cause and effect. It is the maximum speed at which any influence, any information, any meaning can travel through the stage of space-time. Think of it as the processing speed of the universe. A photon of light, a ripple of gravity, a radio wave. They are all just messages. And this is the absolute fastest they can be delivered. If the sun were to suddenly vanish, right at this very instant, we on Earth wouldn't just instantly fly off into the darkness. We would continue, blissfully unaware, orbiting a point in space that no longer exists for a full 8 minutes. That's how long it would take the message, the gravitational and light update, that the sun is gone, to travel the 93 million miles to us. For 8 minutes, our reality would be an illusion, a ghost image of a cause that has already ceased to be. The speed of light isn't just about light, it's about the very structure of truth and reality. So, why is it a limit? Why can't we just go faster? This is where the magic begins. It's not that we lack the right engine or the powerful enough fuel, it's that the universe itself pushes back in the most bizarre way imaginable. As you move faster and faster, closer and closer to that ultimate speed, the universe itself begins to change for you. Time itself starts to bend and warp. For the daring astronaut traveling at a significant fraction of light speed, time would slow down. A clock on their spaceship would tick slower than a clock back on Earth. On a journey to a star 10 light years away, they might feel like the trip only took a year. But when they returned, they'd find that decades had passed on Earth. They haven't just traveled through space, they've traveled into the future. And space itself contracts. The vast, empty distances between stars, those terrifying gulfs of nothingness, would shrink from the perspective of the traveler. The destination would seem to rush towards them, while the world they left behind stretches away into a distant memory. The universe does this not to be cruel, but to protect the rule. You see, no matter how hard you push, no matter how much energy you pour into your ship, these effects, time dilation and length contraction, act as a kind of cosmic regulator. They ensure that from your perspective, you never quite break the barrier. You're always pedaling against a resistance that grows infinitely. To reach the speed of light, you would need infinite energy. And infinite is a word that doesn't belong in our physical reality. It's as if you're running on a cosmic treadmill that speeds up and warps space around you, just to keep you from ever hitting that final forbidden number. But let's ask the real question, the one that keeps philosophers and physicists awake at night. Why? Why is this law here? What is it protecting? Some physicists think of it as a cosmic censorship. It prevents paradoxes, the kind that would shatter logic. The famous grandfather paradox. If you travel back in time and prevent your grandfather from meeting your grandmother, how could you exist to go back in time? The speed of light limit and the time dilation that comes with it seems to be the universe's way of slamming the door on time travel to the past. It enforces a single, consistent timeline. It ensures that cause always comes before effect, that the story of the universe makes sense. It creates a kind of locality. Your now is not the same as the now of someone on a planet orbiting Alpha Centauri. Your reality is a bubble, limited by the speed of light. We are all living in our own little pockets of present moment, and we can only ever see the past of everything else. When you look at the Andromeda Galaxy, you are seeing it as it was 2.5 million years ago. You are, quite literally, looking into the deep past. This means we are, in a very real sense, prisoners of light. We are trapped in a cosmic horizon, unable to see the universe as it is, only as it was. We are archaeologists of the present, sifting through ancient light to guess at the current state of the cosmos. It feels like a limitation, a cage. But what if we're looking at it wrong? What if this limit isn't a prison, but the very thing that makes existence possible? What if this speed limit, this causal boundary, is what allows for structure, for complexity, for life itself? In an infinitely fast universe, everything would be connected to everything else, instantly. There could be no separate entities, no stars, no planets, no you. Everything would be a blurred, homogeneous, timeless singularity. The speed of light creates the stage upon which the drama of complexity can unfold. It allows for separation, for individuality, for stories to be told one after the other. It is the reason we have a past, a present, and a future. So, where does that leave our dreams? Our destiny as a starfaring species? Are we forever confined to our local galactic neighborhood, taking generations to reach even the closest stars? Perhaps not. The universe laid down the law, but it may have also left us a loophole. Or, more accurately, a backdoor. If we cannot move through space faster than light, what if we could move space itself? Think of it like this. You're on one of those moving walkways at an airport. You are not allowed to run faster than a certain speed on the walkway itself. That's the law. But if the walkway itself begins to move, carrying you with it, you haven't broken the rule. You're just being carried by the stage. This is the principle behind theoretical ideas, like the Alcubierre drive or a warp drive. The idea is to contract space-time in front of your ship and expand it behind you, creating a bubble of normal space-time around you. Inside the bubble, you're stationary, safe from the extreme effects of relativity. But the bubble itself and the space it contains is moving faster than light relative to the space outside. You are surfing a wave of space-time itself. You haven't broken the speed limit within your local bubble. You've just found a way to make the road move while you sit still. Is this possible? We don't know. It requires energies and forms of matter that border on the magical, something called exotic matter, with negative energy density. But a century ago, the idea of a handheld device containing all of human knowledge would have seemed like magic too. The universe has shown us its rule. Now, The ultimate human challenge is to learn how to dance within its rhythm, to find the music in the machinery. This speed limit might be the very reason we have a universe that can be understood, a universe that can be explored, a universe that holds mystery. It is the ultimate veil and the ultimate invitation. It tells us that the cosmos is not small. It is not tame. It is vast beyond our comprehension, and it demands that if we wish to explore it, we must become more than just engineers. We must become poets of physics, philosophers of reality. We must be willing to leave behind not just our world, but our very time. The speed of light is more than a number. It's a philosophical statement written into the heart of creation. It's a barrier that defines our reality, challenges our ambitions, and ignites our imaginations. What do you think? Is the speed of light a cage, or is it the foundation of our existence? Do you think we'll ever find a way to gracefully circumvent it, to become true citizens of the galaxy? I want to hear your thoughts, your wildest theories. The conversation is just beginning, and it's one of the most important ones we can have. So, leave a comment down below. Let's get a discussion going. And if you found this journey into the heart of cosmic law fascinating, if you want to help this channel explore more of the universe's deepest secrets, then please hit that like button and subscribe. It truly helps us to keep bringing you these kinds of explorations. And for those of you who want to dive even deeper, to explore the truly mind-bending frontiers of modern physics, ideas that suggest this speed limit might be just one layer of a far richer, more holographic reality. I want to let you know about my book, Holographic Multiverse. In it, we go beyond the limits of speed and explore the possibility that our entire 3D universe might be a projection from a 2D boundary, a cosmic illusion of breathtaking complexity. If you're ready to have your perception of reality completely transformed, the link to check out the book is in the description below. Thank you for watching. Keep looking up and keep wondering. Until next time.